So a lot of our viewers have an opinion about Johnny Depp because he is back in court for day 3 of his trial against his ex Amber Heard, and it's all being broadcast live on Court TV. If you don't know, is suing $1 million over an op-ed that she wrote. She claimed to be a victim of domestic violence, but never mentioned Johnny's name. Now, in opening statements yesterday, her lawyer said, quote, Johnny is to blame for his own public downfall. Watch.
You're going to see who that man really is. Amber is going to tell you about it. You're going to hear who he really is from other witnesses. And you're going to hear who he really is in his own words, in the vile, graphic, terrible messages that he wrote about Amber and ways he used to describe Amber and what he wanted to do to Amber.
Now, meantime, Johnny's lawyer said that Amber was the abuser in their marriage. Take a look.
She would berate him, scream at him. He would try to appease her, and sometimes, just sometimes, things would get better. But it would always happen again.
Now, Johnny's sister also took the stand and said Johnny used to hide from their abusive mother, and when Johnny traveled with Amber, he would get a separate hotel room to hide in if he and Amber started to fight. This whole he said, she said thing, Erica, especially when it comes to domestic violence, it's just so unsettling to even form an opinion, let alone why is it on Court TV?
I don't know. And this gives me such bad anxiety, just like even thinking about functioning this way. And I'm just going to kind of not really go into the domestic violence because this is a civil suit. OK, so but when it comes down to it, I really don't understand why people aren't more inclined to be like, things aren't working out between us. Let's like not destroy each other. Because at the end of all that, like none of them looks particularly well just by viewing them. Who's the winner in all of this? Like, does anybody really win? Like, it just looks like they just destroyed each other. And for what? And like, you couldn't just not be together?
And I think it's going to get worse, right? It sounds like the prosecution and the defense have some damning evidence, or at least some dirt on the other person.
Seems like dirt rather than dead. Like a smoking gun is damning evidence.
Yes, true, because this is a civil case. But criminally, Johnny Depp has never been charged, right? But he did lose out. Again, I always bring up cancel culture. Johnny Depp got canceled. He got taken out of the Fantastic Beasts, which affected his income, and now he is forever tainted. Just like Will Smith, he is forever tainted with the cancellation brush, whatever it is. Even if he comes out on top and he wins this, people are still gonna be like, I don't know if I want to take a chance on Johnny Depp, who at one time was the biggest actor on the planet, right? And I think now with the evidence that's coming out, or at least what from Amber Heard's lawyer, what we saw, it looks like there's gonna be text messages, and Johnny might have been whatever it was. And once you see that in words from Johnny Depp, people are gonna have a different idea of who he is.
Erica's over there making a face, and it's because we're opening up a can of worms that nobody wants. Because if you can write an anonymous blog, or not, like it's you penning it, but you're not talking about the person. If I said, I want to talk about my experience I had on a certain show that had 3 co-hosts, like the people know who you're talking about. Yeah, but Sam, what I'm saying is, there's 2 courts. There's the one that is society in our minds, and there's the one, that boring one we just watched. He got canceled in the court of public opinion, and you cannot get that back. And I really worry about being able to pen things like that without having proof.
But then again, if you watch Evan Rachel Wood's series right now that's out, let me tell you, she did not want to name Marilyn Manson for quite some time because of his threats and because of his fans' threats. And if you see what she went through, allegedly, even though she has a lot of people that testify to what happened to her, you understand why she did not want to say his name, but at the same time, why she wanted to publicly pen it. Same to Amber Heard. I don't know what happened between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, so I can't speak to that like I can to Evan Rachel Wood, because if you see that documentary, you can see all the proof, that's alleged proof that's in there. So
I'm sure we'll be talking more about Johnny Depp, especially when James Franco takes the stand.
Is he going to?
Can you believe that?
For Amber Heard's defense. That's interesting to me. I don't know why, because I have no idea what happened.
Because of his own allegations against him.